Well, here's my thing. I think Republicans are getting way ahead of this thing, sitting on the ball, assuming they've already won the game, which tells me they're hardly different and clearly hardly game. Texas Republican Congressman Joe Barton is worried that I'm right and that the right is wrong. Congressman, allay me of that anxiety that Republicans are getting ahead of themselves.
Well, first of all, we've got to win the election, and we don't take that for granted.
No, actually, no, you know what? A lot of your colleagues do.
I don't think so. As I'm talking to you, John Boehner and Eric Cantor, Mike Pence, Pete Sessions, dozens of other House Republicans are out campaigning for challenger candidates all across America so that we do win on election night.
Yeah, but a lot of them have already secretly been doling out committee assignments, all but ordering drapes. I mean, come on.
Well, you know, it's why you play the game. The Cowboys are supposed to be 4-0, and they're 1-3. The Rangers win the first two playoff games, and if they don't win tonight, though, they don't get to play the Yankees. So we know there's an election in 3 weeks.
These are Texas analogies you're bringing to me. I appreciate that.
That's right. Well, we have to win where it counts, and that's at the ballot box in 3 weeks.
But if we do, here's your own comments, notwithstanding Congress. I have a great deal of respect for you, but I get a sense from Republicans collectively that they're just already starting to dine on a feast 3 weeks early. And,
no.
Well, maybe not all, and you're closer to this than I'll ever be, but when I get a sense from them about what they're going to be doing day one without offering many specifics about the day one, besides getting back to 2008 spending levels without addressing how you're going to go back to those levels, I think they realize the better part of valor is no specifics.
Well, you know, we may be a little bit short on specifics, but you will see us make a major effort to repeal Obamacare. You will see us...
Repeal it or just strangle it with funding?
Both. We'll introduce a repeal bill day one if we're in the majority.
Well, have you bounced that off John Boehner? Because he has not been very clear in this repeal effort. He's been clear on starving it, but certainly not repealing it.
Well, it's a multi-pronged approach. You use the appropriation process to not fund the bill or the new law, but I think in order to keep faith with the American people, we have to make a real effort to repeal the entire bill and then replace it with those parts of the bill that the American people support. But you'll see an effort in the Energy and Commerce Committee, where I'm a senior member of, to repeal the entire thing, and I think you'll see the same thing in the Ways and Means Committee. You'll see us really work to cut domestic discretionary spending. You'll see aggressive oversight over the entire Obama administration.
Right. Well, from your fine mouth, Congressman, but we'll see.
Well, America is a country of second chances, and I really believe if the American people give the Republicans a second chance to be the majority, we'll take advantage of it. And to use a football analogy, I think we ought to go deep and go deep often.
What is it about you Texas guys? Everything is a sports analogy. But Congressman, seriously, a real pleasure. Thank you very much.
It's good to be on your program.